start a new topic of this nervous system, that is the most important 2 marks question, reflex action. What is reflex action? Suddenly, if you touch a hot plate, unknowingly if you touch a hot plate, then we take our hand very fast, come back. Okay? So this is reflex action. So it is what? This is the spontaneous, natural, automatically and mechanical response. Okay? So what is reflex action? First definition. So these are spontaneous, automatic, mechanical responses. These are spontaneous, automatic and mechanical responses. Okay, and this responses is triggered by hormones. This responses is triggered or stimuli by our brain, by our nervous system. Okay, so you can also add that spontaneous, automatic and mechanical responses produced by stimulating specific receptors. Produced by stimulating specific receptors. Stimulating means response, give response towards action, that is called stimuli or stimulus. Okay, so it is produced by stimulating but specific kind of receptor which receives this signal. Very simple. We said that suppose someone pricking a pin and unknowingly we don't know about it. Okay, so there is a sudden response towards this action. Suppose a flashlight or a strong flashlight enter in our eyes, then our eyes blinks. It shut off. It try to protect our retina so that the high amount of light doesn't enter in our eye. As for example, suppose when you come out from the movie theater, okay, inside the movie theater there is total darkness, but when you comes out suddenly, then because of the light, okay, outside, suppose there is a light, then because of the high light, our eyes become small, our pupil becomes small, so it try to avoid the damage towards the retina. So this reflex action, this is enable us to our body to give quick response against any action, and that's why it try to maintain our regular metabolism. It try to save our body parts against any damage. Is it okay? Exactly what happened in reflex action. See, suppose this is spinal cord portion, a small portion of the spinal cord. Okay, now see, suppose from here, sensory neuron, suppose that this is sensory neuron. You know that what is the function of sensory neuron? Which carry the response, okay, which carry the impulses from organ to the brain. Suppose this is spinal cord, brain or spinal cord, right? So sensory neuron relay the message from organ. Suppose this is the muscles, organ. So it carry this message or impulses towards the spinal cord. Now spinal cord is in touch with other here, and then the same muscle which we call effector organ. Spinal cord give message through the motor neuron, so this is called motor neuron. Here this is maybe mixed neuron. Okay, so sensory neuron carry the message from organ to the spinal cord, and spinal cord carry means give response and order. So one motor neuron from which arises from the spinal cord relay the message towards the effector organ, that is muscle, so that we can pull our hand back. And this happen in 1/100 second part, 1/100th part of the second. Okay, this will happen. So it is the sudden response. Is it okay? This path from spinal cord means muscles to spinal cord and spinal cord to muscle, the path is known as reflex arc. Path is called reflex arc, which is from muscle to spinal cord and from spinal cord to once again the same muscles. Okay, means in the reflex action mainly spinal cord takes action. Sometimes what happens, you have seen in your daily life that at the night when you are sleeping, suddenly suppose that there is a mosquito bite, then we are not aroused, but unknowingly spinal cord gives us message and we take out our cover. Okay, that means that it is not necessary that every time brain takes part in the reflex action, but sometimes spinal cord also take part in the reflex action. Okay, ક્લાસરૂમમાં અગર તમે બેઠા છો, ધ્યાનથી ભણો છો, રાઈટ, અને અચાનક જ તમારા પગમાં નીચે there is a mosquito bite, means મચ્છર કરડે, તો તમે પગની પોઝિશન ચેન્જ કરશો એ મચ્છરને ઉડાડવા માટે, because your brain is busy with your study. Is it okay? Maybe not. Okay, so this is the reflex action. What is the function or working of reflex action? So this enables, I told you that this enables the body to give quick response. This enables to body a quick response. Okay, so it gives us quick response, and that's why it gave a quick response to harmful stimuli. Also you can write. I told you that stimuli means response. If there is any harmful response, then body gives quick response because of this reflex action, so that chances of damage to body are decreases. So that chances of damage to body decreases. Okay, this is because of reflex action. Also you can say that suppose in the reflex action, if spinal cord take part and brain doesn't take part, then we said that it prevents the overloading of brain. It prevents the overloading of brain. ब्रेन को ज़्यादा काम नहीं करना पड़ता, मतलब ब्रेन વધારે પડતું કામ ના કરે આવી નાની નાની બાબતોમાં, અને એટલા માટે સ્પાઇનલ કોર્ડ એના બદલે કામ કરે આસિસ્ટન્ટનું. સો ટુ પ્રિવેન્ટ ફેટિગ, એટલે બ્રેઇન થાકે નહીં. જો કે તમારું બ્રેઇન થાકતું હશે, બહુ ઝડપથી થાકતું હશે, ભણવામાં ખાસ, ગેમ્સ અને મૂવીઝ અને વિડીયોઝ જોવામાં નહીં. બરાબર છે? ઇટ ઇઝ ઓકે. નોટ ડાઉન ઓલ ધીસ થિંગ. પછી આપણે મળીએ એટલે વાતો કરીશું. ઓકે. Now we are going to learn about your big question of this chapter, that is human brain. Very interesting. Okay.